Evening everyone, hopefully everyone's all well. Starting about 15 minutes late, but I was out doing a bit of gardening because I do other things apart from YouTube. Yeah, anyway, I think we should, let's change the screen over. There we go, and let me get onto there. And let's see who we've got. We've got Metra, Becky, Luca, Mr. Quicko, Amela, Laserjet, Magnum Cat, Rexy, Mr. Quicko, Davidoff. How is everyone doing? Pep. Hopefully everyone's all well. Lovely. Cool. Right. So we're starting at London Bridge. Well, just outside London Bridge. Hello, Tyler. How are you? Obviously, this bit is not going to be included in the Train to Tomorrow 2 version, but I just thought I want to do a sort of first Capital Connect, one of the slow ones down. So we're starting just outside London Bridge. And I did forget to set it to 30 FPS as I was about to do a video, then I got rudely interrupted by the family, so I sort of forgot to change it back. Hey Amanda, how are you as well? Anyway, let's get that off. You are now approaching London Bridge. You are not booked to stop here. Hopefully it'll run well, because I was missing like one of the DLC, which was like the 455, but you only see this around this area. Alright, let's pull forward. And we're due at Norwood Junction at 17 past, Brighton via Gatwick Airport. Hopefully you can hear it. Can you hear it? Hopefully you can. I can hear it. Is there a train next to me? I thought I could hear one next to me there. Oh, there is. There's a 375. Oh, hello. I believe we're clear through. We've got green. So we're kind of on like, oh, blimey. Yeah, Umbrella, that's an interesting emoji to use there. Hello, Kenzie. I'm good. How are you? Too quiet? Is it too quiet? And I can turn it up, but I don't know. Is that alright? Can I hear loads of sirens in real life or in the game? I think it's in the game. Right, so this will be the old London Bridge, I believe. Yeah, how is the game audio? Hopefully you can hear it. Can you hear it? Lovely. Yeah, I never actually saw the old London Bridge station. It is a bit of a mess, isn't it? Hello Adrian, what station do we come on to, the part of the BML? Well, this is the Brighton Mainline, but this bit's not going to be in TSW. Also, we're getting London Victoria to Brighton, which is pretty much the main section. This is another little section that comes off. But we'll be coming up at East Croydon, that's when we join on. I can hear you fine, but can you hear the game fine? Hello Corey, and Undefined Train Video, how are you as well? And yeah, once we get to Brighton, we're going to change over to the East Coastway and probably go to Lewis or so. Here we are. Seems like we're waiting for that 375. Is the new menu coming when NEC comes out? Yes. Only I get to use that emoji, man. Right. There's the shard. Look at that. I think that's when it was being built as well. But yeah, waiting for that 375 to clear off. And then we'll be through. Obviously it may be slightly quieter. As I do miss, well, I've missed one of the DLCs. But that's like the old 455. So yeah, we'll be waiting for probably invisible trains. There you go, let's get that forward. Let's go. Love the passenger view though. It's a great route. Call me Peter. Oh. I wonder on console if you can change graphics and screen resolution. Possibly. I mean, they did say there would be graphical settings. Okay, it is in the game. I could have sirens and everything. Guess where I'm heading to go for a Rondot, whatever it was called. In the town along the Mississippi River. Oh, lovely. Oh, that's gone green. So this is a workshop scenario, this one. It's called, you can see it there. Lovely. I'll get the speed up in a second. We're only 4 coaches tonight. Let's go up to 60. Hello Demar, how are you? Is your PS5 on yet? Not yet, no. No point turning it on. But we're due into Brighton at 9:19, so we've got over an hour to get there. Yeah, making our way out of London Bridge. Got a flashing yellow there, it means we're going to be diverging onto the other line. I reckon we'll probably have to wait for this train here on the right. Also Metro. Slowly bring the speed down. Good to Demar, I'm good, and I believe we are running via Herne Hill. Due to, I think it said construction works. Hello Harry, how are you? So hopefully I don't think we're going to get stopped by that train. We're bringing the speed down anyway for the points. Love the Class 319, would love to see these down at Brighton or with Thameslink Greater North. Yeah, they were brilliant, weren't they, when they were around? I thought you told me you used to play trains. I play it again now. Yeah, I've got a PC now, so we can play it again. So TSW2 is on PC tonight. No, TSW2 is on console. Reminds me of when I went on an 8-car First Capital Connect train. I had to stand from Bedford to Brighton. Oh god, I sat 2.5 hours just stood up in a packed train. Not nice. I mean, sitting down on the 700, I'd probably rather stand up on a. You'd probably rather stand up than sit down. Hello Reese, how are you? Right, let's get a bit of speed again. Nice early morning service. What things will be changing with the passengers? I have done a video on that. Like the rush hour passengers, more variety, more of them. Hello Russian Doke, how are you? Improved behaviour, that sort of stuff. Yeah, I think we're going to be waiting for that service there. They'll be joining up in a second. Take it nice and slow. But yeah, just a 4-car service to Brighton. Awesome. They are bad, yeah. I mean, for short distance they're not bad. For long distance, well, it doesn't need to be on Davidoff. It doesn't need to be on until I finish this. Maybe Reese, yeah, maybe one day. Here we are. Ironing boards, yeah, they're not pleasant. I mean, yeah, for 10-20 minute journeys, they're alright, but as opposed to the older trains, they're not nice. Hello Daniel, how are you? What is going on with London tonight? Well, this morning in the game. All I can hear is sirens. I know we're near Millwall, but I mean, like this, can't be that bad, can it? They need TSW, that would be cool. But obviously, you would need a completely separate timetable for the Brighton Mainline, or because these don't run anymore. I'm a cup of tea. When Bus Sim comes out, will you play on PC or PS5? Not too sure yet, Scania. Probably more PS5, as it's just easier probably doing it on there. Right. It says via Gatwick Airport, but you can't really go another way to Brighton, can you? It sort of has to be, that way. Yeah, waiting here now. Let's just request a pass. No, we can't. Is the new menu something we have to buy? It's an update. It's an update, the new menu. Yeah, First Capital Connect. So these were around before Thameslink. Well, not strictly speaking. I mean, Thameslink was round before First Capital Connect, but also obviously after. Let's get that off. And off we go. But yeah, this is the company before the newer Thameslink. What's your favourite route you've played this year? What on, TS or TSW? Afternoon, Robert. How are you, mate? Hopefully you and Whitney are all good. I think we're coming up on a new cross gate. She was here. She might still be here. Awesome, Reese. Let's get that. On TS, my favourite route, the Brighton Mainline. It's got to be in it. Right, we're crossing over the tracks. Need to come down to 20. Lovely. But our next station stops Norwood Junction. Yeah, good to hear, Robert. I'm good. So coming on to the fast lines. But I said we're going via Herne Hill, which is somewhere in the South London area. So yeah, I think we might be going. No, maybe not. I might be on another one actually. Unless we're going up and around here, possibly. No, no, we wouldn't be. Not too sure. Is that a red there for us? That's for the other line, isn't it? Is the new update zooming in, standing up on console? Yes, Isaac. Well, the external camera. No, coming outside. You need your PSI on before you finish this route. I'll just turn it on when we get to sort of Preston Park. Right, let's go. Let's get a little bit of speed. But yeah, we've got a few station stops today. Norwood Junction, East Croydon, Gatwick Airport, Three Bridges, Balcombe, Haywards Heath, Withersfield, Burgess Hill, Hassocks, Preston Park and Brighton. So we are running slow after Gatwick. You went to Brighton a couple of weeks ago, awesome. And yeah, obviously once we get to Norwood Junction, I'd say that's probably when we'll be sort of on the TSW section of the Brighton Mainline. As I think Selhurst Depot is going to be it, and trains have to sort of go into Norwood to go into Selhurst, I believe. Cool. Yeah, hopefully it's running well for you guys. We've got 28 people in. Can we try and get up to 30 likes? Fairly small signal sections along here, but it's very busy. Let's get a bit of passenger. Lovely, Amela. Get back in. 377. Which obviously they don't really go along to London Bridge anymore. So obviously that's what the new Thameslink do. Got an overground capital star coming up. Maybe in the future Metro. I can hear the cat trying to break into the room. Gonna have to wait. Sounds good, Pep. Awesome. Right, about to pass the overground service. And yeah, it's not too far to Norwood Junction now. As you can see, it's 3 miles. I'm going to learn the station order on the BML like I did for South Eastern and East Coastway. Awesome. Hey, here's the Turbo Star. Obviously they run the Uckfield service. Lovely. I see the train that you're driving going to Euston. Oh, awesome. Well, probably not anymore. Yeah, because well, actually, it could be the 769. Yeah, 769. Don't know what's going on with the doors there. Ever played War Thunder? Heard of it, but not played it. No. I sort of always get halfway through the download and I'm just like, nah. How you doing, 8-bit? So we are chasing yellows. Been on a 378, Capital Star haven't been keen on them sadly, especially only travelled on a few sets on the North London line, fair enough. Are we going to get different AI trains in TSW2? Yeah, I think you have background AI, yeah. What's the weather like? In real life, cloudy. In this game, it's sort of a bit of both, sunny and cloudy. That's a good 3-on-3. Right, fairly small signal box. So let's get the brakes on. Yeah, we do play TS 2021. How you doing, train boy? That was not seen that on the map before. Look, it's got like the station with a little red arrow on it. I haven't seen that before. I'm guessing that's well, the stop marker. Is the route set in 2011? This is set in 2014. Nightbot is extraterrestrial. Hello Sam, do you like Train Sim World 2? I love Train Sim World 2, yeah. Hopefully you're all good. You meant like London Overground, stuff like that. Oh, well probably not in TSW2 when the Brighton Mainline comes out because we don't have the Overground. What train are we driving? This is the class 319. It's a lovely train. Obviously all gone now up north and converted. How you doing, Adrian? That'll be cool, maybe. It looks like the route's set in 2009. That's a bit of a jump, wasn't it? 2011 to 2009. No, this is 2014. And yeah, we probably would see 455s going around, so there would be more AI. But only for this section. But I just don't own that DLC. Hello, I don't. You're good, good to hear. I'm good. It's got like a red arrow here, so I guess this is where we're stopping. That'll do. But this is Norwood Junction. It's in our 319. The old 455, Mr. Quicker, there's like an old one you can get with the walkthrough at the front. Hello Daniel, how are you, mate? I've got a Capital Star there. I wonder if that will be coming in. Yeah, so that will be coming in. But East Croydon next, which is just around the corner. Selhurst Depot's just there. I reckon we might see Norwood Junction in the Train Sim World 2 version. Let's get back in quick. As trains sort of have to come in here to then go out to Selhurst or into Selhurst. Just seeing what the guard buzzer was like, even though they don't have guards on these. Maybe Magnum in future, yeah. No, it's the old Southwest and 7-1, Mr. Quicko. That comes under a separate DLC. It's like one of the classic DLCs, I think. Right, let's go. What East Coastway service you doing in Train Sim World 2? Probably one to Lewis. Yeah, so about 20 minutes of it. But this service, we've still got about an hour. Yeah, we've got exactly an hour until we get to Brighton. And that's if we're on time. Also Metro. Oh, just in case, 3 on 3. There's Selhurst Depot there. I'm sure we might see that in TSW too. One of the main southern depots. Oh, I see Metro. Right, let's get the brakes on. So now we're on the section where we'll be seeing it in Train Sim World 2. So yeah, pretty much just what you're seeing, but much better. Good 8-bit. Yeah, it's fairly quick, 3 on 3 with the express services. Which I was thinking about doing a Gatwick Express tonight. Lovely. Looks like we haven't got our platform allocation yet. Well, we have, but the game hasn't done it yet. So I can't see it on the distance graph. That'll be cool, Pep. Yeah, I've got the North London line on here. I'll do it at some point. I bet we're waiting for that train, aren't we? We just saw go there. Yeah, I think Mr. Quicko, yeah. As it is one of the main, well, it's Selhurst and Lovers Walk, isn't it? Oh. Hello Richard, how are you? You've got a red here. So realistically this station is a bottleneck in real life. There you do, 3 on 3. And we're waiting again. But we are running fast after here. Yeah, sure are, Josh. You've got money for rush hour, awesome. What are we waiting for? One of them. We're due in there at 25, so we're a few minutes early anyway. Fair enough, Richard. But yeah, this is the 319. What are we thinking we're waiting for? Platform 3, that is... Oh, that's it. I know what one it is. Platform 3 is that one there. There's a train there at the moment, an electro style. Yeah, it's that one there. That's what we're waiting for. Oh, they're off. And they're off as well. Apparently Riesa to Dresden is a bit behind. I don't think they've said that. I mean, it's going to be coming out after NEC anyway. How you doing, Alfie? What games are you into? Simulator games. Wait for this service to come across now and then we'll be going. Hello Neo, how are you? Any second now we should be able to go in. There. Let's go. Go. Train. Oh. Go. This is not good, is it? That'll be good, Mr. Quicko. What's going on here? Yeah, of course that won't work like that. Oh, that's what I've done the somehow put the reverser into neutral. There we go. Let's go. Alright, Mr. Quicko. Good to Neo. Right, let's quickly get into it. We should still be on time. Yeah, it's all sorted now. See, I've never seen that before. Look at the cursor. Look, it's got the little red arrow there. Never seen it. Maybe it's for newer routes. I don't know. Let's break it. And here we are, East Croydon. Cool. Let's bring that down. And yeah, after this we are running fast to Gatwick Airport. So it's about 16 miles. Here we are. And only a full car tonight. Well, this morning really in the game. So yeah, it is fairly quiet at the moment. That is because I'm missing the 455 DLC, the older 455 DLC. So that's why we can't see as much trains, but still very busy. At some point I shall pick that up. Can hear a train coming in. But yeah, love showing off TS and TSW. Obviously happy to work with Dovetail Games, and I have told some of you I am actually becoming a Dovetail Games ambassador. Which yeah, looking forward to working with DTG. Anyway, let's get going. There we go. And let's set it there. Gatwick Airport next. We should do a video about Brighton Mainline, what to expect and stuff with using videos from TS. It could do well, sort of that's what these streams are. So you guys can sort of see what the Brighton Mainline is going to be like. And then we go to East Coastway to sort of see, you know, what the graphical quality and all, you know, what it will be like for this. Oh, Steam's loading up, even though I don't want it to load up. There we go. Right, let's go. Yes, it's Victoria to Brighton. Do you like trains in real life? Of course I do, Alfie, yeah. Off we go. Can I send you some photos and videos of my trip tomorrow to Russia? You can do, Metro, yeah, can do, mate. Let's get that. What is that? Oh, I know what it is. There it is. Yes. So 171. That's 377. Right, coming up on South Croydon. And yeah, it's quite far to Gatwick Airport. Well, working with DTG through and through. And up to 90, let's go. So yeah, very quick, and we are running on the fast lines as well. Can do, Metro. If I got a BA mug, what would it say? Well, if you're a member, it would say, I'm a member. If you're a mod, well, it would say I think it says I'm a British Ace fan on it, I believe. So yeah, that's what it says, and it has the BA on the side. I was thinking of Boris Johnson for some reason. But no, it says I am the British Ace fan, and on obviously one side it says BA. Awesome 43. How you doing, Harrison? Spot, yeah, it's turned off Munchies this time. Yeah, I had to delete that. That was a good stream as well. I had to delete it though because there was 3 seconds of this Oasis playing, so I forgot to turn it off. That's DSD. I think I had another diesel there. Lovely. I think this is Pearly, isn't it, this one? Yeah, Pearly. We are whizzing along here. Right. Spam that. And then we can get a flyby shot. As you can't actually hear the alarms from the outside, so on some of these older ones. Just click them every now and again. Hello Brendan, how are you? Lovely. So I like fastest passenger routes on the line. So how many services do the fast line Brighton from London? How much time it is? It's about 50 minutes. Well, 55 minutes a fast one. Hello Sam, how are you? Yeah, it's a good metro. Oh, fair enough. 3 on 3. How you doing, Sam? Yeah, make an eye out of London. Awesome pet. Oh, we got no, Josh, no. Yeah, but we are on the quarry line at the moment, so we're going to be running fast, skipping out the Colston South, Merstham and Red Hill, and Ellswood. Lovely. But yeah, we're going to be running slow after 3 bridges, but we are running fast to Gatwick. Awesome, Sam. Well, you can still ride on these, obviously in Manchester way, can't you? And obviously some of them have been converted to a 769, which I think a few companies now have. Well, I think even Great Western actually own them, and they were testing them down to Gatwick. It's weird seeing them though, with a diesel motor. Awesome 3 on 3. Yeah, they're lovely trains, the 319s. Even the interior, I mean in summer it was horrid, but in winter it was pretty, you know, chill out, nice comfy seats. They were nice to travel on. There's Richard. Right, going into the quarry tunnel. Quite a long tunnel. Let's get that up. Probably around 10 miles now to Gatwick or so. Oh, 9. Awesome, Sam. And yeah, we'll do a service to Lewis after this on obviously TSW 2. Oh, I see Magnum. Lovely. I wonder if at any point they will actually electrify the North Downs line. And then I wonder if you'd see Southern running all the way through to sort of Guildford way, maybe. Lovely. This one over the M25. And I picked up a Gatwick, sure can. At the release of the North East Corridor, Sam. Making some burgers and potato chips. Awesome. Actually, I think we'll go to Seaford. Yeah, I think we'll go to Seaford on the East Coastway. So we'll go down to Brighton, then to Seaford. We've got 30 people in. Can we try and get up to 40 likes? Lovely. Comes down to 80 as we go through Red Hill Tunnel. Flyby, it can do in a second, Richard. Once we're out the tunnel and we've joined back up with the Red Hill line. Right, this is Red Hill Tunnel. Let's come down to 80. I think I can even hear a train out of Red Hill, which isn't that far. Lovely. Yeah, that'll be cool for maybe in future. Obviously, Train Sim 2 is always getting better. What can we hear? Probably a 377. I can hear something up there. Probably going off to Reigate. There's a 377. There's Ellswood Station. Right, back up to 90. Cheers, Phoenix, mate. Can you be dropped off at Bishopstone? You sure can. Well, we do Train Sim World every single day. I think we're probably actually the only YouTuber that does TSW2 every single day. And we do Train Simulator very regularly, which seems to be almost daily at this point as well. Hello, Yoshi, how are you? Right, let's get a flyby shot. But yeah, so the 319 doesn't run on the Brighton Mainline anymore. It's always nice to come back. There's the flyby shot. Not too much, Yoshi. We're just coming up to Gatwick soon. Should be coming up on Salford soon. Oh yeah, and also as we are on 60 FPS, which it just doesn't like. If it does say the stream's ended when we're still driving, it hasn't. Just reset and it should pop up again. Just a little glitch with Streamlabs. When do you think Steam trains are coming out on TSW2? I'm not too sure. Yeah, not too sure. I think Sam is doing an article soon, as he said it a week or so ago, saying once he's back from holiday here, do something on it. So I'm not too sure. We'll have to wait and see. And I would think maybe sort of winter, Christmas time maybe, as part of the sort of big winter update that adds Steam into the game. But I'm not sure. We should have to wait and see. Right, so we'll be going past Hawley next, and after Hawley, well, we should be slowing down by Hawley. As Hawley is not even a mile. Well, no, I think it's exactly a mile above Gatwick, which obviously isn't a lot when you're going at 90. Love the motor sounds. Yeah, so should see Hawley Station soon. Is that coming up there? Yeah, it must be, because Gatwick's now on the distance chart. Hello, Heiko, how are you? Yeah, possibly. 3 on 3. Do some routes go via Red Hill, and do you think it will be in Train Sim World 2? I saw someone discussing this in the Discord server. We'll be getting the Red Hill line and the Quarry line. I would think yes, because obviously the Gatwick Express pretty much always go along the Quarry line, I suppose, and all the Express Southern services, and it's a pivotal part of the line, so yeah. I think it is fair to assume we'll be getting the Quarry and the Red Hill line. Right, this is Hawley Station. Awesome, Pet. Right, coming in at platform 5 at Gatwick. The doors will be on the left hand side. Which obviously, as this route is set in 2012, obviously Gatwick doesn't even have platform 7. Awesome, Corey. I can see, is that a 319 coming? Yeah, it's 319 now. Right, coming into Gatwick. Which does look fairly different now. Well, very different actually, because they've been doing lots of work on it. There's actually a new platform here now, which opened up a few years ago now. Yeah, fair enough, Magnum. Get on the plane and head home, I suppose. Thanks for coming in, mate, though. Hello, Mikey. How are you? Oh, I see. 8-bit. That's not bad, then. Well, here's Gatwick. Yeah, obviously for TSW2, obviously it is going to be a set modern day, so there'll be a whole new platform here, which is platform 7. So just imagine a really shiny brand new platform, and then obviously another track here. That's platform 7 at Gatwick, which gets quite a few of the slow services. And also I wonder what state we'll see Gatwick in. Will we see it as it's being renovated, or before the renovation works? So I'm thinking probably before the renovation works, as well I think a couple of the platforms are shut with the renovation works. And I'd imagine we probably will see planes as well. Right, so we're now running slow to Brighton from here. Lovely. It's been quite a good scenario, this one. It is on the Steam Workshop, so do go and pick it up. We've seen the South London network, or the South London to Brighton route, which is a mod, obviously a conversion between Brighton Mainline and South London network. It's that one there. But it's a brilliant scenario. Right, Three Bridges next, which isn't far at all. And that is where the Arun Valley line comes off, my local line. Is this the 313? No, this is the 319. Same sort of era of trains. I do like the 319s. They do look good in the First Capital Connect livery as well. There's the airport, literally just there. I mean, that is the runway there. We're doing platform 3 at Three Bridges. That's my my platform. That's the one I have to get on at all the time. Awesome, Thanos. Yeah, looks like we're going to be routed onto the down slow through Three Bridges. There's that all the zooid sort of. Yeah, it's a bit weird. No, never know what all of this is here. Some sort of zooid thing though, I think. Will we be arriving on time? Probably. Yeah, probably. It's only a mile or so. Oh, awesome, 8-bit. Yeah, possibly. Although I like World of Warships, that's good. But yeah, we'll be switching over to East Coastway on trains tomorrow 2 after this and going to Seaford. Looks like we're going to be stopped as we cross the main line. I haven't, no 313. Well, it's the 707s, isn't it? Or 701s, one of them. That just cleared. Yeah, it's just cleared. There's Grattan's there, the park. Been there a couple of times. Maybe, Josh, but I think you have to pay for phase 5. As I say, you got the first 4 free and you have to pay for the next on Snow Runner. But yeah, it just didn't really ever do well, and it was a bit boring as well. It was just a bit, yeah, so I stopped doing it. I loved it when it first came out though. Yeah, coming on to the down slow, as there's a train in platform 5 at the moment on down fast. I don't know, Paco, no. Hello, new with the bus, how are you? Now here we're at Three Bridges. Which, if you like doing your train spot in Three Bridges, is a pretty good spot. There's a lot of trains, fast and slow. Is this a 455? No, this is a 319. Let's see, can we see Lidl? There's like an Iceland and Lidl right next to each other. They might not have actually been built when this route was made. But yeah, there's an Iceland and a Lidl about here, like right next to each other. Awesome, Johnny. Fair enough, munchies. Harry Balcombe next. We do have the go ahead. So this up will be on the down slow for a bit. What livery? First Capital Connect. Keaden. How you doing, Keaden? And also, realistically, in real life, this is now a massive depot, signalling centre, state-of-the-art place. So we'll see that in TSW too. There goes the Arun Valley line, my local line. That goes off to Crawley, Ifield, Faygate, Littlehaven, Horsham, and down to the south coast that way. Yeah, but in real life, there's now a massive state-of-the-art signalling centre and just every depot for the 700. There's a lot going on. Do have a look at Google Maps or just pictures of it. And obviously, you used to have the Worth Way, which went off there, and that went up to Tunbridge Wells. Obviously, that got shut. Right, off we go. Oh, awesome, Metro. Hello, Jackie Dory, how are you? Is the Three Bridges on the new Brighton Mainline? Would have been the new Brighton Mainline. When it'll be on the route we're getting for TSW2, yeah. Kind of coast it. Yeah, but we're slow to Brighton now. So yeah, we're going to be stopping at Balcombe, which is a fairly small little village. There's not a lot there. Probably wait for that train to come up, and hopefully that will go green. Actually, maybe not. Might be waiting for that one which was on platform 5 at Three Bridges. There's Tilgate Park there on the right. Do Southern do stopping services? Not really for this section of the line, no. This is Thameslink job, or Thameslink's job to do the slow ones sort of south of Gatwick. Let's bring that down. Hello Jeff, how are you? And you've got the M23 what goes over there, which is at the Ring motorway road, not the Ring semicircle motorway around Crawley. Oh, I can hear the fast one coming now. There it is there. So I think we're waiting for that. And that should then clear the junction. Not yet, Josh, no, not yet. Let's go. Sounds brilliant, doesn't it? Let's get back in. So we're now joining up with the down fast again. Well, just from now on it is 2-track all of the way to Brighton. Which is why it is so sort of just jammed up in real life. And we go through Balcombe Tunnel in a second. And obviously that indicates we're not far from Balcombe. But yeah, this is what we are going to be getting on Train Sim World 2. Obviously not the train. This is gone now from the Brighton Mainline. But we are getting the routes. Alright, Metro. Right, this is Balcombe Tunnel. Lovely. It's been quite a good scenario, this one. And we've got around 20 minutes until we're due. Well, no, about half an hour until we're due in at Brighton. We are getting the 377 and the 387 for the Brighton Mainline GIF on TSW2. Which, yeah, it's not far to Balcombe. Which, yeah, there's not a lot at, well, not a lot at Balcombe. It's only a small little village. And that a bit more. But yeah, we'll be going over to Train Sim World 2 after this, once we get to Brighton. And we're going to do a service to Seaford. Not too sure, 8-bit. Yeah, not too sure, mate. Probably next few days. Awesome, Richard. We're getting the 377 and the 387, Jeff, when the TSW2 version comes out. Will Cane Creek still be available to the... Yes, Metro. You've said that many times about every route. Yes, the other routes will be staying in the game. Rush Hour is not a new game, it's an add-on, a big add-on. So everything Train Sim World 2 will pretty much stay in at the moment. Or will stay in. I think we're arriving on time, aren't we? Yeah, arrived on time. Evening, Mickey, how are you? Just discovered your channel. Awesome, Mickey. But welcome. And now we wait. That'll be Haywards Heath next. Yeah, it's quite a nice station, Balcombe. Obviously, this is set in 2012, so it's a bit different now. But it's, yeah, in real life, it's a lovely station. They've got all the sort of flower pots and flower beds. It's really colourful and nice. Right, Haywards Heath next. Yeah, maybe, Josh. Awesome, 8-bit. So Haywards Heath, we're going to be on one of the through platforms. One of the centre ones. Right, let's go. It's not too far to Haywards Heath. Which, yeah, we've got around 25 minutes now until we'll be at Brighton. Which, obviously, if you're doing a fast train from here and you're stopping at, say, Haywards Heath and Hassocks, you'd probably be there within 15 minutes. But obviously, we're a slow one, so stopping at every stop to Brighton. As you can see, we've got Haywards Heath, Withersfield, Burgess Hill, Hassocks, Preston Park, then Brighton. But yeah, it's been a very good scenario, this one, and you can pick this one up in the Steam Workshop. You do need to own a fair bit of DLC, but it's a lovely scenario. So soon enough we'll be coming onto the Ouse Valley Viaduct, which I think is like one of the most, I saw it, it was rated one of the most sort of elegant viaducts in the country. We'll be coming up to that soon. It's just round here, I believe. Yeah, here's the Ouse Valley Viaduct, or Balkan Viaduct, it's also known as. This is one of the sort of main architecture pieces on the line. Here we go. It's brilliant going across here. Look at that. But yeah, that's the Ouse Valley Viaduct. Now it's going to be brilliant, Mickey. Well, the North East Corridor is coming out on the 19th of August, mate. Yeah, no dates yet for Visa or the Brighton Mainline. But I'm sure after it releases North East Corridor we might get them. But yeah, the first route for Rush Hour releases on Thursday the 19th. Right, here's Copyhold. Oh, TV wants to turn itself off. This is Copyhold Junction. That's the Ardingly branch, which is not even a mile long, I believe. So I wonder if we'll see that in the Train to More 2 version, as then you could do a couple of freight services down there. But as you can see, Ardingly is got to be quick because we're coming up to Haywards Heath. This is Ardingly here, just here, little yard. Awesome, Emella. I did want to try and get in that one, but this was the only one with a scenario on it. Right, coming into Haywards Heath now, which is obviously where in Train to More 2 we'll be seeing trains splitting apart, attaching to one another, which will be awesome. Have you heard of a 484 Northern? No. But yeah, this is another good station if you want to sort of do your train spotting, obviously when the rush hour route comes out, as you'll be seeing plenty of Gatwick Express services whizzing through here at top speed at 90. You'll get the trains attaching and splitting apart in the bay platforms, while in the loop platforms. There's quite a bit going on here. Is that one going through? I think that one's stopping. See, most southern services do stop here, as it's one of the sort of main towns on the route. But some occasionally do whiz through here. Yeah, but we've come all the way down from London Bridge, and it's taken about an hour. Will the trains coupling be on the timetable? What, like a timetabling services, like a timetabling services, like a coupling service? Maybe, but I think the AI would probably just do that, and then you'd be able to take it over. Yeah, they go elsewhere, Josh. So from here you'll get a train splitting apart on the platform over there, and then half of it will go to Littlehampton, and the other half will go to Eastbourne or Orr. And then vice versa, they come up and then join together and then go into London. No worries, Heiko, no worries. Right, Withersfield next, which is just before Kemah Junction. Off we go. So we've got Withersfield, Burgess Hill, Hassocks, Preston Park, then Brighton. Let's go. But yeah, what rush hour route are you guys most looking forward to? I'm guessing if you're watching this, probably more towards the Brighton Mainline. But yeah, what is everyone most looking forward to? Train fan, how are you? Obviously, Riesa Dresden, North East Corridor, Brighton Mainline. What's going to be your go-to favourite route? Right, here's Haywards Heath Tunnel. It's quite a short tunnel. It goes under the little hill. What time do you think Rush Hour will be released? Well, I think midnight, I guess, yeah. Obviously on console. At some point, Richard, yeah, I was thinking about getting it, but I think I got the Chatham Mainline in the end, because I can then connect South Eastern and Chatham together. But at some point I'll get it, yeah, with the 360, isn't it? BMN NEC, BML, fair enough. How you doing, Harrow? Good to see you, train fam. BML for you, all of them, fair enough, Josh. Definitely Brighton Mainline. Fair enough. What is the other train? That's the 387, Jeff. Yeah, if you're talking about the artwork for Rush Hour. Yeah, that's the 387. So we've got yellow coming up. So I guess then we'll be waiting for a train coming up from Lewis. Probably. Fair enough, Rush and Dogue. And you can see the South Downs. Always good to see, real life and in the game. So on the other side of that is Brighton, and that's the coast where I grew up. Which obviously now I live slightly inland, only 20 miles north. It's always nice to see the Downs. Awesome, awesome, Richard. Is BML coming out last? Yes. Yeah, that'd be cool, Pep. Hello, Bow. Just reround to where you stop at East Croydon. If you hadn't said where it was, I wouldn't have recognised it. Yeah, this is set in 2012, Bow. So it does look. Well, yeah. Obviously, East Croydon has changed quite a bit, hasn't it? With the new footbridge and all the new fancy stuff. Yeah. Yeah, this is set in 2012. Fair enough, in with the bus. Yeah, not too far. Oh, is that where you saying you're from, Mickey? Near Preston Park. So I lived in Port Slade. And now I live, yeah, about 20 miles north. So still near enough. There was no forecast stop marker. Yeah, that's what we were waiting for. We're waiting for a service coming up from Lewis. So that should go green any second now. Should do. Oh, there you go. It's gone green. I do, Amela. I do. I used to live there, so I know Port Slade very well. Exactly, Harrow. Yeah, Burgess Hill next, which is literally there. I mean, you can already see it. That's Burgess Hill right there, where that second bridge is. How you doing, Brian? Oh, awesome, Mickey. Well, we'll be going there after this, obviously to London Road. Brilliant, mate. And obviously, yeah, I'm wearing the right shirt for the right occasion. We are going to Falmer, and it is actually the game tonight, Brighton versus Getafe, and I'm wearing the Brighton top. Awesome, new with the bus. It's First Capital Connect. They're all fairly similar, aren't they? The first liveries. But yeah, that there was Kemah Junction. Remember that. That goes down to Lewis. So when we get to Lewis on the East Coastway, I'll point it out again. And that's the other side of that. Nice and slow. It's literally just here. You missed sitting. Oh, how, Amela? How are these things happening? Yeah, that's a good bow. I was living in Hawley at last time. Used to go through East Croydon, but never really paid much attention. Fair enough. Right, here we are, Burgess Hill. Which, yeah, has some sort of aggregate yard and supply yard over there. Some sort of merchant. I'm surprised Glenn hasn't come in here yet and saying where I'm at Eastbourne top. Probably will now I've said that. Alright, Johnny. That'll be Hassocks next. Look at that. Take a screenshot. See a Russian Doge, thanks for coming in, mate. Right. Let's go. Actually, yeah, we do Train Sim World 2 every single day, and Train Simulator seems to be every 2 days now. Well, even almost every day. So do subscribe if you do want to see more. Just spamming the Q button, because on the outside you can't hear the alarms, as this is one of the older trains. Do you stream on Twitch still? No. Not a fan of Twitch. Yeah, it's not bad, Mickey, is it? It has been improved over time slightly, but yeah, it's not bad. And obviously, the newer routes for TSW look better. So yeah, it's not bad at all. Probably Amela, yeah. Yeah, see you, Richard. Thanks for coming in, mate. Yeah, have a lovely rest of your evening. We've got 37 people in. Can we try and get up to 55 likes? We're getting ever much closer to the Downs now. Obviously, then we'll be going through Clayton Tunnel. Got 377. I sound sorry for train fans. It's all good, mate. If you got stuff to do, you got stuff to do. Thanks for coming in, mate. Alright, new middle bus. Yeah, not long now, John. Oh, we're now coming up to Hassocks. But yeah, I can't wait for the rush hour version of this. I have the Tees Valley add-on route because I used to live in Darlington, and Darlington station is pretty accurate for the time. Awesome, bow, mate. It's always good to sort of, have your local route, and I've got two in the game. At least ones I've been on many times in real life. East Coastway and the Brighton Mainline. Show me the train you're driving once we stop, and then I'll give it exterior. See you, Metro. Thanks for coming in, mate. When am I turning on the PS5? When I need to, David off, mate. So not yet. Well, it says the stop marker's here, but the S-car stop is just there, so I'm going to go to the S-car stop. Here we are. This is Hassocks. I'll be Preston Park next. Alright, Metro. Never realised it's actually on a bridge. Look at that. So I'll be going under the Downs in a second. And did we arrive on time? Yes, we did. Good. So another 319. Looks like it probably will stop here. Probably. Will we set that stop in? Yeah, probably. Let's go. Well, we're driving to Brighton. Now we'll be on to Trainston World 2. Fair enough, Mickey. Let's get back in. Yeah, I don't mind the 171s. I mean, the interior pretty much is the same as the 377. Yeah, I don't mind them. Yeah, so we'll be going under the downs in a second. I can already see the portal. There it is there. Obviously, Clayton Tunnel has a fairly iconic entrance to it. Obviously, as you'll see in a second why. Awesome bow, mate. What time in game do you get there? 9 minutes. But yeah, this is... If only that... Just get rid of that bridge there, then we'd be able to see it better. But yeah, this is the iconic Clayton Tunnel Northern Portal. Look at it. It's awesome. And then we go. So it's about 2 miles long. Yeah, we've come all the way from London Bridge. Well, above London Bridge. So we've travelled a fair way. But yeah, once we do get to Brighton, we'll be changing over to Trainston World 2 and we'll be taking a service to Seaford. Let's hope the curry doesn't arrive before before we end. How you doing, Lee, mate? As if it does, I'll have to shoot off, but it shouldn't do. What did I told you for, Harley? 17. Yes. Right, so we Patcham Tunnel next, and then after that it's not far to Preston Park. How many subs? Oh god, how many subs have you got? 3.53. Yeah, 3.53. I mean, Social Blade predicts I'll be on 190,000 in 5 years. I don't know about that. I mean, that'd be awesome, but let's bring that down. Obviously, the main game will always be Trainston World. So be covering that for the foreseeable future. Good to Lee, I'm good. See you, Metro. Thanks for coming in, mate. Right, I'm going to get the PlayStation on now. And we can switch over to it once we get to Brighton. And there's Preston Park now on the distance graph. You've got the A23 here, well, the one, the A27. There's the slip road to the A23, and there's the A27. This is Patcham Tunnel. Lovely. Almost there. But hopefully everyone has enjoyed this. Well, probably more than the first half. But yeah, hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Obviously, coming down from London Bridge. Hello, Yoshi. And we should be able to pick up the 9:31 service, which will take us to probably the 9:50 one, I believe it is, to Seaford. What is it, Davidoff? To get a YouTube try. Oh, many, Davidoff. Many. That's crazy, isn't it? 36 minutes from London Bridge to Brighton. I mean, it's taken us an hour and 20 minutes. That's as we have stopped at almost every stop. Yeah, it's been lovely coming in the 3-1, especially for a long service as well. Obviously, this was a workshop scenario, this one. So if you want to try this one out yourself, I'll give you the name in a second. Here we are. No, not yet. Davidoff, many off. Yeah, that's the name of the scenario there. It's on the Steam Workshop, but you do need to own a few bits of DLC. Yeah, but now in Brighton. Fair enough, Pet. I mean, these were nice, but not in summer. In summer they were horrid, but any other time of the year they were quite nice. Let's go. Next stop's Brighton. Just getting the thing ready on here. So it looks more like, well, winter time on here, isn't it? Winter. So I'll do winter clear. Right, off we go. But yeah, we'll be going over to Seaford once we get to Brighton. Lovely. Coming up on Lovers Walk Depot, you've got Cliftonville Tunnel there, which that takes you over to Hove. Well, that actually comes on, that. Oh, lovely. Getting there. Right, coming out to 25 in a second. Hello Leon, how are you? Yeah, should be arriving on time. Hello DB, I'm good, how are you? Yeah, this is Brighton we're coming into. And we'll be heading up to... that's the cat you can hear there. Awesome, Kenzie. Yeah, I'm just trying to get it set up on TSW at the same time. Platform 4 we're coming in and on. Oh, it's a 171. You can tell this is an old scenario. They don't run into Brighton anymore. It's a bit loud. But yeah, they did run the... Oh. Fair enough, Pet. But yeah, they used to run the Brighton to Ashford international services, which is now cut back to Eastbourne, so they don't come to Brighton anymore. It's a bit of a shame. Arriving on time. This is Brighton. Yeah, we're going to go to Seaford after this. Here we are. That was a brilliant scenario, that one. That was good. There's the 171. Look at that. Yeah, that's true, pet. One going off. So we'll be going over to platform 8 and departing from there in around, well, soon. Better luck next time. Incomplete. What did I do wrong? But yeah, I'm going to switch over to the PlayStation 5 now. So I'll see you all in a couple of seconds. Let me pop back to that. See you all in a couple of seconds. We'll be on the PS5 on East Coastway. See you in a second. Right. Should be on the PlayStation now. But hold on a sec. There we go, let me get that up as well so you can see me. Right, we're now on the East Coastway on Train Sim World 2. Now I can switch over to this as well. What can I buy for £20? You could buy a train DLC, or even a route if it's on sale. Yeah, we're going to Seaford on this, which we should be able to go most of the way, but I have got a takeaway coming soonish, so we should be able to get most of the way. Lovely. Yeah, this is the second part of the stream now. Well, sort of. And yeah, we're going to Seaford. Hello, Laserjet. How are you? Hello, Tadpole. Got to my hands okay. Awesome to hear, mate. But yeah, we're now on Train Sim World 2. So what you saw before was Train Simulator. This is Train Sim World 2. Which is the sort of updated Train Simulator. Which obviously you can get this on console as well. Right, let's get the doors shut. Oh, actually we're still about a minute. So we'll wait. All good, yeah, we're a 4-car. Cool. Got the sun there. Awesome, Tadpole. And as you have seen, I've done the same weather and also the same sort of time. So we had about a 20-minute break at Brighton after that service. And now it's 9:41 and we're on the Seaford service. Nice swing ball for the first time. Lovely. Right, first station stop is London Road. Let's go. That's 20, yeah. Where is platform 4? On that side of the station. Behind that, well actually no, it's where the 377 is at the moment. Yeah, it's where that 377 is. Off we go, we've got the E for East, obviously East Coastway. Yeah, off we go. Yeah, we're going on to London Road Viaduct. But yeah, if you're enjoying the stream, do leave a thumbs up. Can we get up to 60 likes? We've got 56 at the moment. So yeah, thanks all for coming in. And obviously do subscribe if you do want to see more. Awesome, coming across here. There's Preston Park. Hello, Brandon. Yeah, how are you, mate? Welcome back. You're on the same service, awesome. Can we at 65 like Stavridov says? And here's the first station stop. I think it's about 900 yards or so. This is London Road. Well, I suppose on GTA you can fly planes a Mella, and you can jump out and parachute if it's going down. Unlike on Flight Sim. What's your opinion on the Class 40? It's a brilliant locomotive DB. It's actually my favourite. Well, one of my favourite. Well, no, I'll say everything's my favourite, don't I? No, don't stop there. I completely forgot. No, this is our one here. The 4-car marker. For some reason I thought we were a 3-car, but we're not. We are a 4-car. The drive accidentally went to a very slow speed. There we go. Good to hear Brandon been out of hospital. Well, hopefully it's all good, Brandon. But yeah, the BR heavy freight pack for Northern Transpennine. Would I say get it? Yes, because the whole Manchester area, all the lines and depots, it pretty much unlocks all of that sort of stuff there. You get the 08 shunter, the 40, tons of freight services. It's a real challenge. And the 40 as well, you can use on other routes. Obviously, Northern Transpennine, you can do passenger services with it, and the 40 is an all-round lovely locomotive. It's a beast, sounds good, it's brilliant. You're surprised that I haven't played I have played GTA 5, David. I've played it for years. I just don't have time for these other games. The door shut. Right, Molscombe next. No RSDB. You have all the British DLC, awesome. Has an add-on come out for Northern Transpennine? Well, it's been out for quite a while now, Harley. It's the BR Heavy Freight Pack, which obviously gives you the Class 40 and the Class 08. Obviously you can get the 08 on Tees Valley as well, but the 40 is completely sort of new. It's not too far to Molscombe. Would you ever get in my train? Oh, no, Mella, no. Unless I was sort of sitting in the middle with like a proper safety jacket on or cushions, air cushions around me, then maybe, but probably not. There is a coasting board there for Molscombe, but we're still sort of speeding up from London Road, so get a little bit of speed. It's only 55 along this section. Feels weird doing it in this sort of conditions. So whenever we sort of do TSW, I always try and match it to sort of the season it's in at the moment. So for now, I'd do summer, even though it's pretty much autumn now. But yeah, so this is winter, which I haven't done in a long time on TSW. Right, here we are, Molscombe. Only just about fits in 4 coaches. What's your least favourite train to drive? I don't really have a least favourite train to drive. No, I don't really have a least favourite. That'll be Falmer next. And we wait. Wow. I was just trying to be safe a minute. But yeah, if you do want to see the Brighton Mainline part of the stream, do pretty much go back to the beginning, and that's where we start at London Bridge and then take it down to Brighton. Obviously now we're on the second half and we're going from Brighton to Seaford, obviously on Trains from World 2. There's Annie Munchies, yeah. Well, actually early as well, surprisingly. Yeah, small station Malscombe. Yeah, we're going to Seaford. So we've come, just a matter, London would be up here somewhere, so we've come all the way down to Brighton. And then we're going along to Seaford, which is here. What got you into trains? Just family, I suppose. I swear, did those screens work before, these ones here? I can't remember. This machine is card only. Yeah, looks like it, doesn't it? You don't really get the cash machines anymore, do you? I think they actually replaced the one where at my local station recently. Does South Eastern ever divert via Brighton to other stations? Not that I know of, no. But I know they divert via Red Hill sometimes. Other way, everyone, come on, coming through. We've still got about a minute. It's just, what do you do? We're just waiting. Well, we've got 377411. And this little sticker here tells you what base it's at. So I suppose when the Brighton Mainline comes up, we might see SH as well. But yeah, this tells you what depot it's from. So BI means Brighton, and obviously SH would mean Selhurst. So this one's from Brighton, this one. So Lovers Walk. No, I don't want to give it up. When was that, Brandon? When did they divert via Howard Heath? That must have been quite a long time ago. Awesome, Pep. Got the door shut. Yeah, it's Falmer next. Let's go. Cool. So we've got Falmer, Lewes, South East, Newhaven Town, Newhaven Harbour, Bishopstone, and then Seaford. And hopefully we'll be able to do it all, as my takeaway curry does arrive fairly soon. So, yeah. How you doing, Shayna? How do I know what? Cool. And we go over the Lewes Road. Hello Nicholas, how you go west? We're going east at the moment. Well, going east on the East Coastway. Because you can tell by the sticker, Shayna. Yeah, this sticker at the front of the train. If it's BI, it means Brighton, and if we get, well, maybe for the Brighton Mainline on TSW2, maybe if we see SH, that'll be for Selhurst. Oh, I see. I'll have to look at that. That sounds quite interesting, Brandon. Right, coming up on Falmer now. taking the fans to the game at 9:53 in the morning. Never noticed that before. Oh. Oh, it's just after the Old Footbridge. Here we are. Who's excited for the 3-1-3? It's going to be brilliant 3-1-3. Yeah, it's fairly a relaxing route in real life. I mean, yeah, in the morning it's, you know, a little bit busy, but it's not like a chock-a-block route. I mean, obviously, if you live in Lewes, you'll probably, yeah, commute to Brighton. But obviously Lewes is not the biggest of towns, so it doesn't get that busy. And obviously service is fairly regular along here anyway. Every sort of 10 minutes or so. And there is the Amex Stadium. It's brilliant. Maybe 3-on-3. Might be Lewes next. Well, when is my curry getting to me? Probably in 15-20 minutes. We should be able to get to Seaford. Let's go. I do love the whirring of the motors on here. As we pick up speed, obviously we're going up a fairly steep gradient at the moment, so speed doesn't go up too quick. Here's Falmer Tunnel. Yeah, it is quite quiet at 3-on-3. I mean, if you were living in Seaford, you'd probably get a bus. Yeah. Yeah, but you'd probably get a bus from Seaford to Brighton. It's just quicker, I think, than getting the train. Hey, Natalie, yeah. How you doing, Natalie? Hope you're all good. Lying on the crossing section at Tide Mills taking photos. Trains going. Oh, I think you said about that before. I think I saw a similar thing like that. I think people were taking like a wedding photo on a railway crossing. I think the excuse was, oh, we thought it was quiet, and obviously a train was coming along, then they had to get out of the way, and the train had to put its brakes on. Yeah, they are electric North East Transporting. Yeah, hopefully you're having a good evening, Natalie. We've got 36 people, and can we get up to 70 likes? Maybe DB, obviously things will release when they release. Obviously when TSG is ready. Good to Natalie, I'm good. When the first came out, along with the free... Oh god, we'll bring that down a little bit. I was amazed about how much detail and effort that had been put into this, along with the electric traction. It's brilliant, isn't it? Yeah, done a brilliant job with the 377. Yeah, it was wedding photographs pep. I'm just standing on the crossing. 40 minutes by train, about 30 minutes or by bus, yeah. I mean, because if it's on the train, you sort of go, you know, up and around. Sort of like a semicircle from Seaford to Brighton, but on the bus you just go sort of straight to the cliffs. Hello Darko, how are you? Sure is Natalie from Dovetail Games 3 on 3 to say hi. Do you think the platform in Lewes on the left should be Lewes to Seaford services? On the left? You mean platform 5? Depends what way you're looking at it from. That's 55. Just about got down in time. But yeah, we've come all the way down from London Bridge in today's stream, so we've gone a fair distance. I mean, in total it'll be what, 67 miles? Do you think they will improve the 377 on the Brighton Mainline to make it even more fantastic? Yeah, probably, Mr. Quicko. As we're getting the 387 as well. The lovely crazy driving Modamella. He does like, yeah, does like crashing and derailing. It's an Amella thing. Right, coming into Lewes. Haven't been here in a long time. Was it because of the pandemic? Now, New Haven is pretty much where pretty much the centre of the screen, where the hill comes down there. That's New Haven, and Seaford's tucked behind it. You like the Eastbourne? It's lovely, isn't it, Mickey? Scenic. I mean, my favourite bit of this route is the Ouse Valley section, coming down from Lewes to New Haven. Fair enough, Mr. Quicko. Fair enough. Although I wouldn't mind picking up the Midland main line at some point, because then we can go from Bedford all the way to Brighton. I mean, that's what, a 2.5 hour journey? That'd be brilliant. Yeah, that's a good 8-bit. Well, I'll probably be going soon for my takeaway as well. We'll get to Seaford hopefully first. But yeah, here's Lewes. Obviously it's got 5 platforms here, and used to have 6. But obviously the Uckfield line's shut, so that's what that middle bit is there. So I can do London Bridge to Brighton, also Mr. Quicko. It's the South London network you need. Still got 33 people in. Also, yeah, we do Train Sim World 2 every single day, or Train Sim World, also we do go back on the old one as well. And obviously Train Simulator seems to be every sort of, well, almost every day as well now. So if you do want to see more, do subscribe. Oh, awesome, DB. You love TS so much now, it's my favourite train game ever. Awesome, Mr. Quicko. Sure is good. Right, this is Lewes. And obviously, yeah, I did say, remember, obviously Kemah Junction earlier. This is the other end of the Kemah branch. Obviously, I'm going to try and figure out, right, imagine the Brighton Mainline. Imagine Withersfield is there, where the cursor is. Comes down there, and here's to here, Lewes. Yeah, that's where that comes out. Alright, 3 on 3. I love the bus routes to Brighton. It's just amazing. The cliffs, the countryside, and the busy. It's lovely. It's a lovely place, Brighton. Well, I used to live there. It's a bit biased. Oh, see you, Miller. I'm now doing a Southampton to Bournemouth in a 444. I'm now obsessed with that route, also, Mr. Quicko. The thing is, what is everyone's favourite route in the game? It could be Train Simulator or Train Sim World 2. What is your favourite route? That's a good one for Natalie as well. What is your favourite route, Natalie? In either TS or TSW? Right, it'll be South East next. You love Train Sim World 2? I feel like there's not any amazing long routes. What, in Train Sim World 2? Oh, we've got that South Eastern High Speed 51, LGV, that's 60 odd miles. It's fairly long, it'll take a while to do. If you do Bedford to Brighton, do you stop at Luton? Yeah, Luton Airport Parkway, isn't it? And then Luton. That's a very, very hard question. I mean, for me, my favourite route would be the Brighton Mainline. That's why I'm really looking forward to it in Train Sim World 2. Well, yeah, let's go through sort of countries. I think, yeah, British routes, well, my all-time favourite would be the Brighton Mainline. German stuff, Hobstrecker Reimer, love that route. And American stuff, probably Long Island Railroad. Although when the new North East Corridor comes out, obviously 19th of August, I reckon it'll be that. There's been 130 odd miles an hour in the ACS 64. I mean, it sounded incredible. Fair enough, 3 on 3. Right, let's go up to 40. It's about 2 miles to South East. But we'll be coming off here at Sutherland Junction. You only really like British routes, fair enough, Mr. Quicko. I mean, I like a bit of everything. Obviously, everything's sort of different and it happens in their own ways. So I like a bit of everything. Probably Clinchfield in Train Sim World and Black Forest in Train Simulator, fair enough, DB. Although that route we did yesterday, which I had to delete the stream in the end due to a copyright, I left Spotify on for 3 seconds. 3 seconds I left Spotify on, but that was a brilliant stream. I think it was the Norddeutsche Bahn, and it went from Lübeck to Kiel. That route was, oh, that was stunning. The scenery on that, all the ponds, literally going through the woods, single track in a big diesel whizzing. It was, wow. I enjoy the Metro North Hudson line from Grand Central to Croton Harmon. I love the blue and stripes livery on the Metro North M7. Awesome, Natalie. You've probably you've just made Amela very happy. Fair enough, Natalie. You made a Southeastern 377 on Train Sim World. Awesome, Brandon. Well, the power of the livery editor does allow you to do that. Right, here's Sutherland Junction. I've been going a little bit slow, but it's all good. So yeah, that goes off to Eastbourne. Yeah, but this route is the East Coastway, this one. So I mean, this route is coming up, what was it? It was 2019. 2019, so it's a year and a half old already. The thing is, when I think of this route, I still think of it as being new. But obviously, yeah, what's happened is sort of just whizzed it all up. I mean, 2020 just wasn't a year. Yeah, still to this day, my favourite British route. Why have they not added Milton Keynes to East Croydon in TS 2021, but they have for the past few TSs? Well, if it's already in the past TSs, then it will be in TS 2021. Have you ever made a livery for I'm horrendous at making, just designing anything. Real life, on the game, I can't design stuff. So no, I don't usually make liveries. Although I did make the Island Line livery on the 1938, but on the 483. Well, yeah, the 1938 sort of pretty much. Yeah, I made the Island Line livery on there. And that was about it. And that was with the help of Pete. Hopefully we will see more routes like East Coast where we have 2 different lines. Yeah, that'll be cool, DB. I mean, the Brighton main line, you get obviously the Reds Hill line, the Quarry line, and the Reigate branch. Which, if you don't know what the Reigate branch is, check out the Train Simulator playlist. I think it was yesterday. I uploaded a little bonus video while we did drive along it, obviously on the Train Sim version. That's why he has an Amanda. What do you mean by that, Mr. Quick? Oh, yes, for designing and stuff. Yeah, Amanda's amazing at designing and stuff. Like, wow. Some of the designs. Although someone actually made a British Ace livery. It was Crazy Dash. Do go and check out. It was one of my most recent posts. He made a British Ace livery on the 377, and wow, it looks amazing. Really good. Milton Keynes is in TS. Came out. Yes, it would be the West Coast Mainline South, wouldn't it? Right, here's South East. I feel I'd love the Metropolitan line when I eventually get it. Awesome. Well, the next TSL we'll pick up a few more routes on TS. Obviously, I've got the DLC for TSW, but obviously still a little bit behind for TS. So in the next sale we'll pick up a few more bits. Then we can have more of these connector routes. I do love sort of linking TS and TSW together. Obviously, both games by DTG. But it's always good sort of linking them together in a way. Obviously, like today, we've come all the way down from London Bridge, and now we're on TSW2 going to Seaford. Right, let's get going. And we'll do more of these. Fair enough, Brandon. You're really good at making liveries. Oh, definitely a medal, yeah. I mean, obviously, what is it? When they're making a route for this game, it's 2 months of planning and 4 months of actually doing the route. Or building the route. I mean, in that 2 months, there's thousands and thousands and thousands of photographs, cab rides, tons of video footage. There's a lot what goes into it. Hello, Artful. How are you, mate? Been playing World of Subways 4 in New York. Awesome, Artful. What did you think to the Southeastern High Speed run? What do I think of the route, Mickey, or the one we did the other day where we linked Chatham and Southeastern together? I'm guessing you're on about what is the Southeastern High Speed like. One of the best routes in the game. I mean, a bit biased as it's a British route, and it's third row and in the south. But it is obviously the Southeastern High Speed, St Pancras International to Faversham. You've got the 395, the 375, and the 465 as DLC. It is one of the greatest. And that's 50 odd miles as well. Yeah, I've never been good at designing. Never been good at it. Do we put the sun blind down? Nah, we'll be alright. Yeah, but this is my favourite part of the. This is going obviously down the Hughes Valley. Yeah, I love this part. And let's have a little thing again. What route are you most looking forward to in rush hour? Obviously, I know we did it about an hour ago, and pretty much everyone the BML, but obviously, you know, that's the stream we're doing, the Brighton Mainline. But yeah, what is everyone's? Well, what are you most looking forward to in terms of routes for rush hour? Obviously, I'm looking forward to all of them, but the Brighton Mainline, yeah, it's gonna be good. If livery sharing comes to Train Sim 2, you can download liveries and stuff. Well, yeah, I mean, if it's sharing comes, yeah, you would be able to download stuff. But that's coming down to 35. Northeast Corridor, fair enough, Munchies. But I'm a bit biased though, because obviously the Brighton Mainline is my local. Hello Pete, how are you? But yeah, all of the routes are going to be equally amazing. I mean, just the Northeast Corridor going 130 miles an hour in an ACS 64. The sound that thing made was, wow, brilliant. Neil says the Northeast Corridor on the Brighton Mainline. Fair enough, Neil. How you doing, Neil, mate? We need an X-Thameslink 377-5. What, for Southeastern, maybe? Well, I suppose you could reskin it. Yeah, I'm the livery designer. Yours is the Boston Sprinter, as I'm happy with the BML and TS. Fair enough. Northeast Corridor. Okay, it's changed a bit now. I'm seeing quite a few Northeast Corridors now. You're at New Haven Harbour. Awesome. Well, I'm sort of in between the two, Mr. Quicko. Yeah, sort of in between the two. I've sort of got Arran Valley just down the street, then Brighton Mainline just a couple of miles away. Yeah, good to hear, Pete. Lots of freight on Riesa Dresden and the 3DB EBR 363. Yes, we're getting the blue one, aren't we? The blue 363. I believe it was in blue. Looking forward to that. Yeah, good to hear, Neil. But yeah, we'll get on Riesa Dresden next couple of days on here on TS. And do some of it. Obviously, hopefully these streams are giving you a good insight into sort of how the TSW2 versions of the routes will be like. Obviously, I know we're on East Coastway now, but when we were on the Brighton Mainline. Oh, fair enough, Brandon. You've heard that Riesa Dresden is cut. Some of the branches have been cut. That is true. Yeah, a couple. Oh, we didn't do. No, we did do the bell. Yeah, a couple of the branch lines have been cut, but I mean the route. I mean we've played it on TS. It's massive. Without the branch lines, it's massive. You have plenty to do. More than plenty. There's a lot to do on there. Yeah, it's gonna be good, Artful. Yeah, it sure is Artful. 35 quid for 9 locos and 3 routes. Yeah, you can't argue with that. That is brilliant. Obviously, if you don't want it, then you can buy them separately for £25. But I know what I'll be going for. Awesome, Kenzie. Yeah, it's only about 6 minutes, the video. I mean, the Reigate branch, I can't actually remember. I think it's 1.86 or 7 miles long. It's about a 5-minute drive along it. But it's a nice little addition. It means the southern services can then terminate at Reigate, so it's almost like a closed network for the Reigate services, which will be good. Most people love NET and BML, no one likes Riesa. Although I suppose you know we've got more sort of my channel audience is more obviously people from the US and the UK. So I suppose if you went into a German speaking stream, I guess pretty much everyone would be like Riesa Dresden. So I suppose that's sort of why I don't see many of it in on these streams. But yeah, looking forward to Riesa Dresden myself. Also, we got it on the TS version. It's brilliant on there, so I'm sure it'll be brilliant on TSW. You've been going for 2. It has been 2 hours, yes. Yeah, it's brilliant, Artful. And obviously, if you do want to see more of these sort of season pass, season ticket things, obviously do go and fill out the survey, the Summer 2021 Dovetail Game Survey. There was a question where it was like, would you like to see more of these sort of season ticket, season pass thing with jiggies? Which I picked yes. It'd be brilliant to see more. Because in a way, it's a good thing having the routes separated from each other. As obviously then you can spend more time on each route. As obviously if I didn't stream the routes and didn't do YouTube, I'd probably get rush hour and mostly be on the Brighton Mainline. But yeah, it's nice though they're being sort of split apart and then we can play them equally, pretty much. Spend more time and love on each route. Where do I find the survey? It's on the TSC, there's a link for it on the Train Sim Community Discord. If you check the news tab for TSW2, there should be a link on there. On the Twitter there's a link. Pretty much on most of the social media for Dovetail Games or Train Sim Wales, you'll find the survey link. What trains are on the BML apart from the 387? Nowadays, it's the 387, the 377, the 700, and the 166. Not good, Kenny. Not good. I should really be watching it, but I'm driving my trains. Yeah, it's going to be good, DB. Yeah, I heard we're going to be getting if you own the 101, you'll get a couple of additional services on Riesa Dresden, which the 101's an amazing train to drive. How you doing, Kenny? But yeah, there's not a lot on the Brighton Mainline nowadays. Yeah, so I was going to get onto that, Mr. Quicko. Yeah, 387, 377, 700, as Mr. Quicko pointed out, 455, 166. So yeah, it's not as much nowadays as obviously they used to be. How you doing, Mikey? You got off for an hour, it's all good. Welcome back. I keep going really slow. It's because I keep reading the chat, but I'm only going at about 50. It's 70 along here. Are we getting the class 377-1? Yes, I believe so. I think it was mentioned in one of the Rail Fan TV streams about the 377-1 for the Brighton Mainline. Yes, there you go. Cheers, Amela. Amela's just put a link for the survey. Do go and fill it out. Dresden to Riesa would probably be the best German route. I think we will get trains over 300 services. There's going to be a lot. Yeah. And obviously, if you do want to see what the Riesa to Dresden route is like, do check my live stream on it. Obviously, not on the Train Sim World one yet, but on the Train Simulator version. We've done a couple of runs on it, and we'll be on it again soon. Hello, Jasper. Oh, we got 70 likes now. Awesome. Who do I want us to sign? Well, I don't think Percy Tau, we've completely got him yet, have we? I think his contract runs out in a year or so. So I suppose maybe properly get him in the club, as that goal against Luton was brilliant. Edouard, the Celtic player. That would be nice, but I doubt it. No worries. Thanks for coming aboard. Do Great Western Railways go on the BML towards Brighton, or do the 166 not go there? The Great Western services, they come out of Brighton and go the West Coastway, so we might see that as background AI. And they do the Reigate, on the route. If we do see a 166, it would be probably from Reigate to Gatwick. Right, let's get the speed up. Yeah, well said, Davidoff. But we get the branch to Grossenhain Kotterbusse Bahnhof on Riesa Dresden. We do, yes, the Grossenhain branch. Which whereabouts is that then on the route? Because I know on the TS version you get the main lines, and I think you do get one of the branch lines. Yeah, whereabouts does that come off, DB? Sure is 3 on 3. And at some point, I'm still considering it. At some point, I'm going to start a series where we actually fly above the TSW route. So say when a new route gets announced, we're go on flights and pretty much fly above it. So then you can sort of see what the route's like from the air. I don't know if I'll do it yet. An aerial inspection. Right, let's come down to 15. This is Seaford, so that is Journey's End. That was just over 2 hours to get from London Bridge to Seaford. Lovely. And I see what you saw at the start, that was the South London network and the Brighton Mainline from Train Simulator. With the mod, the South London to Brighton, which sort of links the two together. And obviously what you've seen now is the East Coastway. Obviously all available on the on the appropriate stores. Sure is Davidoff. And obviously TSW2 is even on the PlayStation and Xbox. Has there been any updates to the Preserved Collection on East Coastway? Not yet, Mickey. But soon enough we will be getting PIS for East Coastway, which obviously it tells you what one of the boards there tells you what time the train's coming, where's it going, where's it stopping. Hello Andrew, opinion on the Class 390? It's a lovely train, although I preferred it in Virgin livery. It's a lot more iconic in that, isn't it? At some point through and through, I'm sure. Oh, I see Brandon. that was a lovely drive, and obviously thanks all for coming in. Obviously we will be on the Brighton Mainline more, and even Rita to Dresden on TS. But yeah, that is it. That is going to be it for today's live stream on Train Sim and Train Sim World. Obviously the Brighton Mainline and East Coastway and the South London network sort of merged in. But yeah, that is going to be it for me. Obviously, we'll find a link in the description to the Discord server, to the PayPal, and to the merch store if you do want to help support the channel. I'm going to have my takeaway curry now. I think it's just arrived. Can't wait. But yeah, thanks all for coming in. Have a lovely rest of your evening. I'll be back tomorrow at probably one-ish. Yeah, one-ish. And that will be on maybe Fernbus, maybe. Yeah, it's not nice, is it, the Avanti livery. But yeah, thanks all for coming in, and I hopefully will see you in the next one. See you all, and take care. Bye, guys. See ya.